President Trump and I.
In front of containers of goods at risk in a trade war, Prime Minister Mark Carney told reporters his first call with President Donald Trump was respectful.
The President respected Canada's sovereignty today, both in his private and public comments. The spirit of the call was both cordial and focused on making progress.
You know, I've always loved Canada, and we had a very good conversation with the Prime Minister. They've got an election going on, so we're going to meet after the election.
The tone was very different than how the president treated Carney's predecessor.
I call him Governor Trudeau.
Still, this call occurred 2 weeks after Carney was sworn in and 1 day after Trump imposed 25% tariffs on autos, adding to the duties he already imposed on steel and aluminum.
The president did not indicate pulling back on the tariffs.
Instead, more levies are expected on April 2nd when the White House rolls out worldwide reciprocal tariffs. A readout of the call stated that the Prime Minister informed the President that the government would respond by implementing retaliatory tariffs. But Carney was reluctant to say it out loud. You were clear to the President that you are going to retaliate, and what was his reaction?
You've seen my statement. I'll leave it at that.
The Conservative leader who wants Carney's job also tempered his tone.
I was glad to learn that the President and Prime Minister spoke today, and like all Canadians, I hope they had a successful talk.
Canada has already struck back with counter tariffs on $60 billion of U.S. goods. After his call with Trump, Carney briefed provincial leaders on what further action could be taken.
I urged the Prime Minister to work with our allies around the world. The President is attacking countries everywhere right now.
But Carney did say the two leaders agreed on the need to start comprehensive negotiations on a new economic and security relationship between the two countries. For Canada, that means a relationship less reliant on the United States. Judy Trinh, CTV News, Montreal.